What makes a platform game great? A good story and killer graphics, sure, but more important is creating a fun, innovative world with lots of things to do and explore.
Whoa, this is great! Oh, and by the way, the name's Ratchet.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, sir.
The team that brought you Spyro the Dragon is back with their new game Ratchet and Clank, and they've created a world filled with a collection of weapons and gadgets that would make James Bond jealous.
There are 35 different weapons and gadgets. The weapons you buy, and the gadgets, some of the gadgets you buy, some of them you find.
What's a rhino, anyway?
Rip ya a new one.
What did you just say to me?
R-Y-N-O. Rip ya a new one.
Why, that's the most powerful missile launcher in the galaxy.
35 weapons and gadgets? We wondered if they could name them all.
You got the wrench, the pyrocitor, the Agents of Doom.
There's the defense droids, the morph array.
Visibomb, Devastator, Blaster.
Premium nanotech, super nanotech, Codebot, Raritanium.
Hydropack, Hoverboard, Zoomerator, Sonic Summoner, O2 Mask.
The,
What else?
Something else I'm probably forgetting.
We'll let them off the hook. That's a lot of weapons. Obviously, a lot of work went into coming up with all these items.
Well, the design process starts with the designers and the rest of the team brainstorming about what weapons would just be cool to like hold in your hand, what could you blow stuff up quickly with, what would be a very thrilling, visceral type of weapon. And so we come up with 50 to 60 different ideas, and then from those we focus on the ones that we think have a strong gameplay value and that the players will enjoy the most.
It's always function first. We really like to think a lot about what the player is going to have fun doing and what's going to be really useful for them.
We've got 40 people in the company who are just coming up with really wacky ideas, and the designers end up filtering out the ones that have the most potential, and then we prototype them, see which ones really do work well, and then we come up with our final set of gadgets.
In terms of gadgets, my favorites are the swing shot, where you can swing sort of like Tarzan from one swing shot target to the next, and it's a very acrobatic feel to it. I also like the Trespasser, which is a special device that allows you to hack into locations.
One that's very popular among most of the people who've played this is the Visibomb. The Visibomb is a guided missile, and when Ratchet fires one, you get to pilot the bomb from the bomb's perspective. So you're cruising around the levels with the camera up on the tail of this missile, and it's really cool.
To get all these cool weapons, you'll have to be on the lookout for the currency in the world of Ratchet and Clank, old bolts that are scattered around the levels.
The bolts in this game are money. So you've got nuts and bolts and gears, and these are used to purchase various things throughout the game.
Hi there,
The design that we have is fairly complex. There are a lot of things that you can buy.
Let's go, buddy. I ain't got all day.
Furthermore, there's another gadget that will help you collect more bolts. This device will help you make even more money.
Why are we not surprised? There's a gadget for just about everything in Ratchet and Clank, and that's what makes the game so fun. To check out all the nuts and bolts of Ratchet and Clank, go to www.us.playstation.com.
Fast, it's raging, there's just some intensity to it. You're just like, oh, no way, you know. Jet X2O is meant to be sort of the next wave in water racing games.
Part of the goal of Jet X2O was to give the gamer the sense of freedom, the sense of large worlds, the sense of multiple paths. The main part of our game is actually racing with tricks. So it's pulling off multiple tricks while racing down this fast, branching course, trying to get the best time and the highest trick total.
We're trying to push the verticality. Nobody's ever done this in a water racing game. Water racing games tend to be circuit-based, 30-second laps around a track, and we've just plain thought that was boring.
We can now make real-time waves, we can run current, we can run very intricate physics models on multiple craft.
It was really important for us to have the craft deform the water and leave a wake, and then other crafts would react to that wake. You get a layer of physical simulation where your guy's reacting to the physics as well as trying to go where you're pushing him with the controller. So when you lay over to the side, your guy will come over, but as physics pulls you, you'll be pulled by that as well and kind of bouncing around.
People are tired of seeing the standard tricks, so why not raise the bar and do something a little bit different?
The tricks that we use encompass many different aspects of extreme sports, like motocross, even some basic jet ski, and like skateboarding. We try to grab many different attributes of each one, and we try to incorporate it in all the different animations.
We tried to extrapolate from sort of real-world possibilities of what a Superman might be like, you know, jumping off the back and grabbing the back of the seat. Well, we take it one step further and allow the guy to spin off the back of the jet ski in a manner that nobody would really ever be able to do.
We're looking at motions that were basically impossible for a human to do.
No problem, dude.
All of our characters are their characters. They're not stagnant, stale figures.
There's only one intelligent choice here.
They actually have a backstory, a little bio, history.
If you can't take heat, get out of oven.
We wanted people to come away from the game either really loving a character or really hating a character.
Crazy? I'll show you crazy.
What we really wanted was these downhill rushing currents that were pulling you along, and you really felt like you're hitting, you know, these crazy turns, and suddenly the water just drops out and you've got this huge downhill run. You know, it was all about the excitement.
It's very fun, it's very challenging. The tricks are just a really nice trademark in the game.
Jet X2O is big worlds, huge drops, amazing tricks.
It's freedom on water.
Hi, my name is Saul Wu, and today I'm going to show a cool move from one of my favorite PlayStation 2 games. The game is Mark of Kree, and in this cool move, I'm going to show you how to get past the first two guards without getting caught in Vaitaku Fortress. Let me show you how it's done. From the beginning, get into first person mode, and send Kuzo to the tree in front of you. And then send Kuzo to the next tree. Move your controller up, and what you want to do is you're going to send Kuzo right up here to distract those birds that are resting on the branch. And in doing so, the guard gets distracted also. Now return back to this branch. Now that we've taken care of the archer, and locate this area right here next to the guard. Fly Kuzo over there, and then onto this rock with more birds. Once again, Kuzo will distract the other birds, which in turn distract the guard. Now just press the triangle button and climb up here. Take the ladder up. Get right about here, and you want to switch to your bow. Get in the first person and aim at the archer. Wait for the solid X. And there you go, took care of him. Now, unequip all your weapons. Get behind this guy and stealth attack him. By defeating the guards in the fashion I've just shown you, you're going to save yourself a lot of heartache. Once you've done this, you're now free to explore the level and the challenges it brings you. Enjoy the game and have fun. Hi, my name is Saul, and today I'm going to show you a cool move for the game Freekstyle. In this cool move, I'm going to show you a bunch of shortcuts in the track Burn It Up. Let me show you how it's done. Right here's a good place to get some tricks in here. Get your boost meter up.
With maple syrup.
And when you reach this fork down here, take the center path.
Seat grab.
And right here you can reach your first shortcut, which is a long ramp above the rest of the track. And once again, right here's another great place to get your boost up. And take advantage of your freak meter right here. And do some smaller tricks right around here. Just keep your freak meter going. And right around this bend is where the big shortcut's going to be at. Right here. Just go full throttle and full boost. And just continue along on this big shortcut right here. And now you're back on the main path and you're just really far ahead of the rest of the competition. And as you can see, these shortcuts will save you a lot of time. And if you're able to make them every single lap, I doubt any of the competition will ever catch up to you. Good luck.
Ratchet.